All right, guys, 45 years. Let's do this. This is the final round for the Wintertime Open, 45th annual. What do you got to say, Steve?
Yeah, 45 years. It's been exciting. I've played in a lot of those, and now that we here doing taking over and running the event, it's a lot of work, but it's exciting, and yeah, we just hope that you enjoy it.
Yeah. Glad to see everybody out here. These guys made your lead card. This is the final round. Let's go. Hole number 1, 315 feet. We've got a par 3. You must navigate to the right side of this mandatory tree. The road is out of bounds. It wraps on the right-hand side and the long side of this basket. The basket is tucked away underneath this little grove in here. Plays a little longer than 315 feet.
It's definitely hard to get to. Some of the best shots I've seen are still 40, 50 footers.
Right.
Cale.
See, Cale just smashing one up here, gets lucky and saved by that boulder, kicking him, saving him in bounds. He did that last round too, man. He went a little long and kicked the boulder, stayed in bounds.
Oh, when you're that good, you get those breaks.
I guess so. Jaden's going to be up by the road. He's going to have a little bit of a tough putt up there, buried in a bush. How much of Paul's life do you think he was called Tall Paul?
Tall Paul.
You think he had that nickname? I feel like it's possible.
Yeah, that was a pretty good shot right there. It's about as good as you can get it. He's probably still 40 to 50 feet away.
Cupcake coming out a little bit early. Right idea. He just wanted to be maybe 4 feet longer. Skip on the right side of that tree. He's going to the drop zone here. Throwing for 3.
Yeah, it should work. Oh, sit down. That's fine.
He'll be fine. He'll be able to clean up from there.
There's Cale for his birdie. Probably about, what, 60, 70 about, maybe?
60, 70 feet, yeah.
That's looking good.
Got it.
Money, man. The guy's so smooth. Putting, drives, all that stuff. Guy's been at it a long time. There's Jaden. A few limbs and bushes in his way.
Wow, hits the first one right in his face. He's going to fall a little bit short of that putt. We got Paul here. CTP, see what he can do here. Try to convert on that birdie. Oh, man, I thought that was in. That looked like it was in the whole way.
Looked really good.
Cupcake from about 30 to save his bogey. There it is. There you go, Paul. There we go. Super clean cleanup from Jaden there.
All right, here we are in hole number 2. 284 feet, par 3. This hole plays can go down to the left here, or you can stay high up on that right side. There's a couple different routes. There's hazard in this ditch. You will play it where it lies if you go in there.
It'll be marked off by ropes and flags.
And there's a road up above to the right here. Shouldn't be in play, but I've seen it happen before.
We have Cale electing to take that right-hand side. He's going to hit the last tree and fall into the hazard. So he'll be putting for 3. Jaden with the worm burner sidearm.
Yeah.
He is in.
Just barely in bounds.
Yeah, we were talking about this before the round. Paul's got a really deliberate style, real slow, and just it's fun to watch because you're like,
Yeah.
oh, is this a warm up throw? And then he lets go of the disc. You're like, whoa, dang.
Yeah, almost like he's throwing an upshot or something.
Yeah, but real clean. And this kid has a cannon. Is that literally a cannon? He might have thrown a cannon right there. It looked like a 5-year cannon.
Cale for his 3.
See if Paul can convert his par here. Save that par. There we go.
Yep, nice putt. His cupcake for his 2.
Got it.
Yep.
So he's going to move to 16 down. Paul's going to stay 16 down. We got Jaden here putting to move to 18 down.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Just left side pull there and it spit him out.
He'll tap in a par. Now we got Cale putting for bogey. And we got a race. This is a race. We got 19 down, 17, 2 16s.
Yeah, it's a battle.
All right, hole number 3, 574 feet. This is a par 4. The fence is not actually there when this tournament was going on, but there is an out of bounds that runs the entire left-hand side of the fairway.
Yeah, this is one of the. This hole's been here for quite a long time, past Wintertime Opens, and it's one of the better holes. A couple different routes. You can go the traditional underneath. You'll probably see some of these youngsters bombing over these trees, trying to get down here.
I don't even try it anymore. I just try to go straight up the middle.
Yeah, I go up the middle.
I'm too old for that.
Especially with this green, all these boulders and stumps, and there's a lot of rollaways here on putt and upshots.
Yeah. And you see Cupcake here is going to try to throw over these trees here. Back in the day when Paul Macbeth used to throw this hole and play this tournament, he used to take this gap and used to wow the entire crowd. Everybody's like, what the heck is he doing?
Yeah.
And he would land way down here, but, I mean, look at this. That's insane.
Yeah, that's an absolute bomb right there.
That's insane. He's like 50 feet out from the basket.
Those trees he went over are probably 300 feet from the tee pad, and he's probably 200 feet over those trees.
Looks like Jaden got hung up there. He'll be in the little picnic area. Paul taking that wide turnover gap. Get around it. Oh. He actually got lucky. If it kicks any harder, he could be going OB left there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually in a good position right there.
Yeah, you can see the basket.
He's got a good angle from there. There's Cale going the traditional underneath route.
Yep.
He's going to go right through. Yes, he is.
He like did a little quick hand clap. Good. Dang it.
Actually, it's not bad.
Yeah.
He'll have a putt right there.
Yeah, that was a favorable kick for sure.
Catches that tree and drops a little short. So Paul's got a good angle from to the basket here. He'll have some work there, but very
Look
doable.
at this. This is dumb. I mean, that's dumb. This is dumb. How can you throw that far on an Anheuser?
Yeah, if you folks watching this have never seen this hole or played this course, like that was an absolute bomb that he just threw. There's Jaden for his 3.
Yeah. Just a little right, little low. There we go,
Nice.
Paul, with the birdie. He's going to move to 17 down. There's Cupcake also with a birdie, 17 down as well. Cale with the par, and I think Jaden got a par. Yep. Race just got tighter. Hole number 4, 431 feet. Must stay right of this leaning tree that we're passing right now. Really, all you're trying to do here is get up and over this hill, right?
Yeah, you want to clear this rock wall. We're actually just a little hillside here. Once you get to the top, you have a pretty look at it, but par is still pretty good here. There's OB running all the way alongside the right from the bathroom around the basket. So you want to navigate over this picnic table through these trees. And the basket sits up here in this little open, low ceiling grove here.
Yep. It's right where this little flag is. That's where you'll find the basket. Got Paul first on the tee. Looking pretty good. Oh. That was a face.
Cupcake here. Oh, he's ripping that thing.
Oh, man. That is out of bounds.
Was that on the rooftop?
I think it was on the rooftop. I think somebody grabbed it for him.
Jaden with a pretty good shot. That's actually pretty far up there on the left-hand side of the fairway up there.
Get
That's
around it.
pretty good. And,
Oh, dang. If that missed that tree, that would have been one of the better shots you see on this hole, that's for sure.
Cale going on the left side of that tree. And
There we go.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Pretty good. We're talking 15 feet there.
Yeah, a little straddle putt. This course it requires you to make a lot of knee putts, straddles, awkward stance shots.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I like his sidearm stroke. He's got a good sidearm stroke. Oh, gonna go a little deep there. He's about a foot from the out of bounds. Almost taking out our cameraman
Yeah.
there.
And it's tough to get back there. There's a lot of stuff in the way. So he's going to have a tough putt coming back. It's a pretty nice shot there by Paul.
Another straddle putt opportunity.
Catches some branches. And yeah, he's going to
Yep.
get through. That's going to work.
Yeah, little tapper. He's gonna have some fighting to do here. Oh,
Check swing.
check swing. Pump fake. Jacob's going to walk away with a score he doesn't want on this hole, but he's got plenty of time to catch back up. Did he just blow on his putter like it was a gun?
Yeah.
Let's blow the smoke off of that thing. What the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jacob only walked away with a +1 on that. That's not bad for going out of bounds and,
Yeah.
and missing a putt. That's
Yeah.
nice job. Hole number 5, 457 feet. We've got a par 4. Basically, the land that you're throwing from here, where your tee is all in bounds. Everything we're flying over here is in bounds. And then the basket, that island that the basket rests on, is also in bounds. Everything else is out of bounds. So the road, this other island over the fence, other pieces of land that are not those two pieces of land are all out of bounds.
Yeah, it's a really, really tricky hole. There's a lot of different, a lot of obstacles in the way. You can throw low skip shots and try to go straight at it. And yeah, it's a tough green to get to here. and 2. And great camera work, by the way.
Thank you. So sweet of you to say. Paul showing you how to throw that hallway.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, we kicked out of bounds. Get back in.
did it? Oh, yeah.
It's out. It's in. It's out. Oh man, dang it.
Did it go out?
It's out.
It
yeah.
is out?
Yeah. It had to be just barely resting out of bounds.
I like this shot. Low, hard skipper.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
like a rival shot.
Yeah, if you go to the left over there where he's at, he'll have a pretty good look at it.
Cale going with a straight shot with like a mid. Oh, yikes. He shanked that a little bit.
We got away with it, though.
And it's safe.
There's going to be
I
some,
think he was in the street for a second, but I think he's safe.
I think the 3 guys are going to be... This is a tough line of the basket for these guys.
Yeah, Cale's got that curtain right in his face. I think Jacob's going to have to deal with rocks. Look at this skip. Oh,
Go,
man.
go. He'll be safe over there.
Yep, he's safe. Yeah, Jacob's got to deal with the curtain in his face, too. He's actually throwing from a knee.
Oh, did I kiss the tree right there?
Yep. He was so concerned about the rock behind him, he didn't think about the tree in front of him. Come on, Cupcake. Paul's taking that wide gap. Either way, when you throw this upshot, you have to flirt with some form of out of bounds because you're throwing along a road or you have to throw over a road. I mean, there's just so much out of bounds here that if you're not taking the route that Jaden took, it's
Yeah, you end up with
a lot of out of bounds that you're having to flirt with for sure. Here's Cale for a 3. Okay.
Yeah, you got a huge skip on that upshot there.
Hit that front cage.
Here's Paul for his 3.
I think he was the one that was out of
Oh,
bounds.
he is. You're right.
Yeah,
So he
that was
saved-
him saving par.
Saving
yeah.
par, yeah.
Mhm. Tie between those two, Paul and Jaden. Jacob's 2 strokes behind them. Cale's sitting at 20, and he'll stay at 20. All right, on to hole number 6, 325 feet. This is a par 3. You're going to have an out-of-bounds line the entire left side of your fairway. But all of the out-of-bounds on this hole are going to play as a hazard. So no matter where you lie, if you're in the hazard, you play for where it lies, 1-stroke penalty. Just past this rock line in this roadway is out of bounds as well, but then you're going to throw to a safe island across the roadway where the basket's going to be resting in the dead center. So risk reward, it's going to be one of those types of holes where you can absolutely get there. It's 325 feet, but you're having to make a perfect shot to get there.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of score changes on this hole. Some will lay up, some will go for it. This is a new addition to this year's layout, and this is your creation.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good job on it.
Thank you. I don't think Mike Sale liked it. He was ragging on me yesterday about it.
Well, it's probably because he went for it and went OB.
Yeah. Jaden went for it. He's going to be a little long. Looks like a 10 feet long or so. So he'll be putting for 3 from the hazard. You see Cale's throwing a putter here. He's going to catch that last tree. But he'll have a jump putt.
Yeah, he's safe.
Yeah.
You get a long look at birdie there for it.
Jacob with a driver in his hand. Wants to get up. Oh,
that'll be
That will
in
be
the hazard.
in the hazard. So he'll be putting for 3 in the hazard. Cale hitting the base there on his putt. Paul giving it a bid. Oh, like a foot short. You see, I don't know if this is like how it was all weekend, but you see the 2 older cats elected to throw right up to that rock line,
Yep.
and the 2 youngsters went for it.
Yeah.
I mean, is that the way you think this game is going, where there's way more risk reward and you have to kind of go for things now?
Yeah, the way it is now, with the quality of players out there, there's just somebody's going to pull off the big shots.
Right.
Out of all the players that are really great, they all throw 600 feet now. Somebody's pulling off those shots that week. So in order to win these big tournaments, you gotta go for some stuff and you gotta pull it off.
You're going to see Jaden with a little spit out there, low left. But the scores kind of show that the older cats are doing it the right way. I mean, we got our youngsters both
Well,
getting...
on a layout, on this kind of a course, like you can be smart and win this tournament.
Yeah. What are we doing here today? What's your name?
Under pressure.
Stork. Stork is my name.
Stork is your name.
Yes. Some people call me Daniel, but Stork's my actual name.
I heard Mark calling you Danny. Do you like Danny?
In intimate moments, yes.
Jesus. Perfect. Oh man, you gotta love Stork.
Yep.
Hole-
Number 3, right?
Number 3.
Number 3.
Hole number 7, 446 feet. This is a par 3. You've got a mandatory to the left, straight off the tee. There's a fence line to the right through the first half of the fairway. If you're over that, you're out of bounds. And up here by the basket in the parking lot is going to be out of bounds as well. There's really not a whole lot of people that can reach this basket. This is kind of a 3.5. But you're going to see some bids. You're going to see a lot of bids for those jump putts and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you want to just make sure and hit this gap in front of you. Get it out there, get it in the fairway to the left. Take a long jump putt, run at the birdie. There'll be some guys throwing some wicked sidearms up there.
And Paul's just fine. He's right really where you want to be.
Yeah, there's Cale. Getting up the fairway, getting a skip.
Yep.
Yep, we'll have that long jump putt we were just talking about.
Yep, he's right next to Paul. Jaden going for a little higher gap. I don't know if he was trying to get around that oak or if he just hung it in a little too tight, but he's going to have a favorable kick out into the fairway. So
There's that sidearm. Didn't quite get over on it. But he got a, wow,
yeah,
very fortunate kick through that tree.
uh-oh. Oh, how lucky. Oh my gosh.
Looks over like, did you guys see that?
Yeah. He was out of bounds for sure if it didn't hit that boulder. He threw way too fast of a disc. Cale giving it a chance. We got Paul here. Get it. Oh, just under. Good bid.
Oh. Caught a little ninja branch there.
Little ninja branch.
Get it.
There was a tree they called the Ninja at Pier Park. What used to be, I think it was hole 4 at Pier Park. You ever played there in Portland, Oregon?
Yep.
Yeah. It was a tree you just absolutely couldn't see on the
Couldn't
tee.
see, yeah.
And you throw right at it because that's the gap. And then every time you watch it just slap your disc down. It's so funny. My friend Kellen was, I was playing there with him for the very first time. And he's like, "You're going to throw right at that tree that you can't see?" I was like, "What do you mean? What does that even mean? I can't see it. What am I aiming at?" And we just laughed about it.
That's such a cool track, too, to play.
Yeah.
All right, here we are, hole number 8. 305 feet, par 3. There's no real danger on this hole. As you get up here towards the green on this spine underneath these cable lines, there's some rocks out there. You can hit these rocks. You can roll away. And there is OB on the asphalt long of the basket. Shouldn't really go back there, though.
Got Paul first on the tee. He's going to go for that big spike hyzer. Land it right in the basket.
Oh, there's the. Oh, we just talked about it,
Yep.
the roll away, and I just said he shouldn't go back there.
He's not out of bounds. He's safe there. You actually have to be on the pavement in the parking lot to be out of bounds. But yeah, he's got a 60-footer at least. You got Cale going with more of a line drive,
Oh, that's nice.
and he's 5 feet from the basket. Great job. Got Jaden also going with that spike hyzer,
Hanging out a little wide.
and he's getting a roll away too. He's just gonna be right in front of Paul there. A couple feet in front of Paul. And we were talking about this the other day. You can't actually see what you're doing from the tee. It's blind. It's a blind shot.
Yeah. The
Your only
blind.
reference is the look at Cupcake parked under the basket.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't see where you're
No.
going. You just kind of have to use reference points.
And just listen to the crowd's reaction.
Right. Right. You either hear a whoa or a, oh. Paul here from 60 or more.
Yeah, it's a long putt, and wow, look at that.
Too easy.
Man.
Yep. Point at him.
Yep.
Tell him.
Huge putt there.
All right,
Jaden, so
Hey, Jaden, don't let him big putt you. You got this.
he's a little bit closer than Paul, probably about maybe 50, 55 maybe.
Oh, hit the top plate and still bounced in. Great putt. Get him, youngster.
Great putt.
Cale, a little 8-footer here. And Jacob was under the basket. He's going to walk away with his birdie as well. Star frame.
Yep.
2 massive putts to get that star
Yeah.
frame, too. Hole number 9 must make it between these 2 trees right off the tee. If you miss them, you re-tee. It's 614 feet. It is a par 4. You're going to have an out-of-bounds line running the entire first half of the right side of the fairway. And then you're going to try to navigate this little grove here and then make it to the right side of this tree coming up on our left right now. After that, you want to be out in this field past this grove on the left. Because if you're in that grove, it's tough. It's a real low shot, and you're actually trying to go uphill from there. So to go uphill under branches, that's tough.
It's definitely a tough up shot if you get under those those low limbs.
Yeah. Best case scenario, you land here. I mean, this is the best shot in the world. You're going to land here.
Yeah, and then you still got to get up here, navigate through all these bushes and trees, and you got rocks on the ground.
Yep. And if you're over that fence, you're out of bounds. That does line the entire right-hand side back there, separating the farm from the course. We got Paul first on the tee. He's going to take a big high gap. Get a little short of this tree right here, but there it is. Great shot.
He's gonna have some low ceiling branches to deal with there. There's Cale taking that low line. This looks really good. And
Oh, man. A foot to the left, and he's clear out into that field. Got Jaden also taking the big high gap. Making the mandatory. He's going to be right in front of Paul by about 20, 25 feet. And you know Jacob's taking the high gap.
yeah, I'm sure he's gonna go big here.
He's got something to prove.
Yeah, he's ripping hard. Yep. Oh wow,
Holy smokes.
that is absolutely crushed right there.
That's reminiscent of Paul Macbeth, when Paul Macbeth used to play this tournament. And it's just super impressive to see it. Look at that little just elbow flick.
little,
That was all forearm.
little chicken wing throw.
Little chicken, yeah, a little. Get out there. Paul from about 350 from a knee. What?
That is so tough right there.
That's nasty. What?
Jaden going with a roller.
With a roller through the sand, up the hill. Wow.
This is behind the basket
Yeah.
long.
Yeah, he went long. He's maybe like 60, maybe
Yeah.
70 from the basket. Jacob with a jump putt.
Yeah.
Just kidding. That's he's still 200 out. But that's a good looking upshot. That'll put him on the dance floor.
No textbook upshot from Cale there.
Jaden's giving this a bid. He's got the OB fence behind. Oh man, he really went for that.
Man. A little deep. A lot of straddle putting on his course. Knee putts, straddle putts.
Yeah, these bushes are very grabby. That's for sure. Great putt,
Yep,
Cupcake.
nice.
He's going to be 16 down, going into the back nine.
Here's Jaden for his par. About 15 footer maybe. Yeah.
There we go. 18 down, going to the back nine for Jaden. And we got Paul here with a birdie.
That
20
was
down.
Such a sick upshot
That's
to
such
throw, man.
so good. So good. So he's going to be 20 down, going into the back nine.
All right, guys, that's the front nine for the final round of the 45th annual Wintertime Open. Make sure you stick around for the back nine. Steve Rico is going to be joining me.
Yeah, it's going to be some exciting golf, guys, on a great course, great tough layout. So hope you guys enjoy it.